to do with either. But the killing and bombing of almost 90 fishermen in the Caribbean and the Pacific did generate a level of alarm and the most sense of patriotism among the whole population. So most people understand the threat, especially those who consider themselves Chavistas. Many of them enlisted in the Bolivarian National Militia that has 6 million people, women, men, elderly people, who have been training in what it's called the tactical method of revolutionary resistance. It's a mechanism for defending the country, our land, understanding that we have the largest oil reserves of the planet, as well as gold, fertile soil, water, among other resources. So you must know that the Venezuelan army was born during the War of Independence that liberated much of South America from the Spanish Empire in the 18th century. The Venezuelan army members are the descendants of that anti-imperialist army, and that spirit is deeply ingrained in our military, but also in a large part of our society. So people continued to going to work, to school, living their lives normally, especially now with the advance of the holiday season. So some politicians want you to think we're in a panic mode, but the truth is we are resisting by living. On one hand, you have war statements from Trump, Rubio, Hexeth, or Lindsey Graham, and on the other hand, people fill baseball stadiums in Caracas, malls are buzzing because of Christmas sales. So that's the truth, our truth, plain and simple. We are trying to resist by living.
Trump has failed to explain clearly what the whole purpose of this Venezuela war actually is, why we have the largest naval deployment of any point in history since, I believe, 1962. Why do Venezuelans believe the U.S. is threatening their country right now?
It is very clear to everyone here. It's the oil, Jackson. No one, not even the various factions, and there are many that exist within the opposition, is naive or believes this is about democracy or a fight against drug trafficking. Everyone here is very clear that the only reason all this is happening is because the United States wants to seize the largest oil reserves in the world. 300 billion barrels of certified oil that lie in the Orinoco oil belt, which President Hugo Chavez in his time recovered to put it at the service of all Venezuelans. So all this conflict we are witnessing today is because the opposition people who for years have been financed by the US taxpayers through the net and the USAID have been promising Washington that if they overthrow Maduro, our oil will once again be at their service almost for free. Now, they don't even bother lying to justify the aggression. Both Senator Maria Elvira Salazar and the brand new Nobel War Prize winner, allow me to call her like that, Maria Corina Machado, say it openly. Invade Venezuela and we will give you their oil. That will not happen here in Venezuela.
A few weeks ago, we saw Trump. He announced that he'd be closing the Venezuelan